Please, just say something.
Yeah, just say
If
something.
you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
Okay, then say the things.
What?
Yeah?
Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
Yeah, but she was an AI on that one.
Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside.
Sure.
My
Even
chair
if it's
is
boring or
just
repetitive,
going crazy.
she's always the mastermind,
Your
isn't
chair?
she?
Yeah, can't you hear the noises of the
No,
chair?
actually it's pretty quiet. I can't hear it.
Oh,
Yeah, now I did because you were
It's-
touching at the same time, but... Like, if you're not
Okay.
touching at the same time, I cannot hear it.
And it's like that this time, too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
She was dead on the second one, too.
But what if she is though?
She hasn't been eliminated. She's... It's all Junko's doing.
Behind me.
This killing game is her doing, too. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Behind you.
Enoshima is... Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited! You pressed the button by accident! Look at
Oh,
our
there's
cute
no
faces.
accidents.
Can you really bear to be without
Except
us?
you five.
Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is what? Time for a commercial break.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
No, it isn't!
See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't.
Thank you.
Oh, he actually listened to... Oh,
Cause Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is...
Right the fuck here!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again?
Yeah, what again? Thank you.
what again?
Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
The 53rd. New Ultimate Despair.
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
Wow, imagine that for the 53rd time.
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you... Tsumugi Shirogane?
Are you?
Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
Cause I'm just a character. You know, a lie.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
Did she even participate in anything? How would she have fans?
A lie?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind.
Wow.
Ooh, calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It makes sense for Tsumugi to be to be Junko Enoshima in reverse. Like for Junko to be Tsumugi. I'm not going to make any sense right now, but Junko is the only one that ever broke the fourth wall. And Tsumugi is also the only one that sort of broke the fourth wall. Like they kind of have this common line in writing. So the way this is saying, but like, okay, maybe anime just exists in Tsumugi world, so it's not that big a deal as a cosplayer. It actually kind of makes this meta-narratively different, but I don't think it's true.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
Get on with the
Why?
program.
That
Yeah.
face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
Oh no.
Does it make you fall into despair?
Not really.
Not really.
We were kind of expecting you, to be perfectly honest.
Well, does it?
No.
That's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
Yeah, because I'm the
Why
53rd,
did
you
you call
idiot.
yourself the 53rd?
That's the first smart question that Himiko ever
So
asked.
does Junko Enoshima.
Yeah, unfortunately.
How cool and exciting and not boring at all.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the same villain again and again. It was so smart when they did in Avatar.
Are you gonna like appear in the fourth one as well?
Production of Junko
She
Enoshima.
definitely appeared in the anime. Both of them.
Is there a fourth one?
Technically, this is the fourth one.
Is there a fifth one?
There is another game, but it technically doesn't count.
It doesn't what?
There is a gacha Mario Party Mother game that's the beach episode, you know, the one where everyone is alive and is on the beach, and by everyone I mean literally everyone from all three games, and she technically appears on that. But first off, the game is not canon, and second off, I don't think it's even in continuity, if I'm making any sense. Meanwhile,
So
the
there's
anime,
no Danganronpa V4.
there isn't. Again, technically, this is the fourth installment.
Yeah, V4 like in the name.
There isn't one. There isn't a fourth game yet. A fourth in continuity game yet.
Okay.
At the time of recording.
Okay.
So,
And I'm not
just a
counting.
freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
Technically, there is another game, but it's not about class trials. And while it is in continuity, it's also it doesn't have a number. The Despair Girls.
Okay.
It's stupid and it's complicated. There's 3 Danganronpa main games with class trials. There's one game that's in continuity. There's one that isn't. That's the Mario Party Gacha thing. And there is the anime that's technically the real third installment.
Oh. So I
That's-
can't.
Reproduction.
Go ahead.
I wonder if you are gonna appear in the next one when it comes out then.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to escape this. This is the only true despair of this franchise.
I mean, by that time,
Reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Sorry, go
if
ahead.
the students are not like, okay, there's a mastermind, it's Junko Enoshima, one of you is pretending to be a student, let's go a full background check on you guys. I'll be disappointed if
Her
no one
logic
does
is
that.
impossible to follow.
Like somebody
Much
actually
like the
calls
real
it out.
Junko Enoshima.
And it's not Junko, by the way.
What if it was?
she did just call it out.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right?
Right.
So if I
No.
kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
Yes, it does. I guess
No,
it technically
we're
does
still
after.
on another one.
No, technically, the game ends with your death, but it ends before.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
There's always another one.
Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait,
I'm actually
if
with Mike on
force
this
is
one.
necessary, it should wait until after we see what she.
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
No, it's not going to be. It's going to be about us deciding things.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
Oh no.
Heyday. And Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh no.
So let's start
Right.
over.
Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that. So,
So, is that all you have to say?
Yes, it's the villain. What does he care?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
Why?
Already started.
the viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game.
Oh, so we're just going to talk about this, aren't we?
Huh?
Was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Oh, that's actually a mixed voice. That's interesting.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
I knew
Yep.
of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher project, and my inner Junko told me.
You're what?
Crushing
what?
the Gopher project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
Wouldn't those voices be opposite?
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
Okay.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did
By the way,
Among Us?
you know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair?
it's very interesting. Like, a lot of characters have unique pupils. I don't remember here
your comrade,
Junko's
right?
unique pupils, to be perfectly honest. But she does have unique pupils as Junko, but not as Tsumugi.
Chico Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls.
But I am despair itself.
I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
Hmm.
A
Ooh.
god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
Uh-huh.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity?
Didn't she just say
Here.
that there aren't any?
There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity
Aliens?
is gone.
The answer is always aliens.
If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules?
Because it's more fun that way, watching you spin in your wheel.
Because he's a rules
You're
lawyer.
the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was
Me?
just a part of my perfect reproduction.
You're what?
You gave birth to someone?
Produced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game.
It makes sense if
That's it?
she's like a fanboy or whatever. Like, technically, she's pretending to be both, so it makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one
Yep,
question.
That's it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Damn it. It would have been perfect if you didn't do that. It was like, Junko or Tsumugi or whatever, are you completely batshit crazy?
Oh
And
yeah,
then the
absolutely.
language- and then the language like, yep, that's it.
She's absolutely crazy. Like, there is no question about that one.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recalled.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
And who decided how we recall things?
No, that's wrong!
Yep.
Yep.
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Maybe we all remember
Can
that
you
there's no
stop?
one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
Yeah, yes.
There's
Yeah.
something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
Oh, it's going to be revealed. The one thing that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and we definitely know what
Of
doesn't.
Hope's Peak Academy?
Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah. We got
This
it.
book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate
Honestly, I'm
this
going to
book
leave
is a
this on
plot.
note for a little bit.
I believe the information
Yeah.
here is accurate. But
Except,
there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
Like,
What is different?
yeah, just come out with it.
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help.
no. You
I want
do the
all
heavy
to tell me
lifting.
everything that
We're
you
not
remember
smart.
of Hope's Peak Academy.
Well, it was on
To
a
talk
pic.
about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I mean, it started way earlier, it just happened during.
I mean, okay,
That event
guys.
originated at
Fallout
Hope's
76
Peak
wasn't that bad.
inspiring wars and terrorism around
You got
the
it the
world.
first time, no need to like read the joke.
Now I mean, I've made this joke like recurring, I think, since the first time they said about the meteorites, and I've been using a different game ever since. The fact that you forgot it during the hiatus and you laughed
Yeah.
again is your problem.
Can I be honest? It's not my fault I forgot it after a year and a half.
It's only been like a minute.
It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Kaedya Kamachuma.
Yeah, it was me.
No, you're the 53rd.
Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista. But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
What? Where?
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it.
But?
But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
So far it must. I'll determine
No,
exactly
it
why
didn't.
later. For now I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference! What's out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy?
Okay.
I definitely know what they is.
Honestly,
Some Danganronpa trivia!
you should be
Oh,
the
you're
one.
good at that.
Actually, you should be the one because they're technically doing. I'm the one with the clouded memory. You should be the one that remembers only what you've read so far. Am I making any sense? Because they might actually try to use my memory against me.
Okay. I don't know how to say this, but I have no memory.
Okay. History of Hope's Peak. We
The
can only
biggest,
agree on
most
this.
awful, most tragic event in human history.
That's
That
true.
event originated
can
at Hope's
we-
Peak Academy.
Open up
inspiring
and
war
see
and
it.
terrorism
Yeah, I'm
around
just
the world.
hearing out the things. I cannot
Cause of
open up
all
here,
that
by the way.
despair.
But after
Like
it's
the
done,
single high
can
school
you?
girl.
It
A
technically
student of
wasn't
Hope's Peak
one.
Academy.
The
Student.
ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
I did everything in my power.
To spread despair over the entire world.
And you decided one form.
No, I think she in the previous game, in the first game, she actually had different Junko forms, so it makes sense that she
Okay.
doesn't.
Let's see. Found out history of the battle between hope and despair. The afterword claims it was compiled by several historians and is the most thought kind of history. However, it contradicts the memory and Maki from the first. The key passages of the technical the cause of the biggest event in human history was the ultimate despair. The term ultimate despair can refer to both the group and the events caused by her. In order to plunge the despair, plotted killing game of Hope's Peak 78. To protect themselves from the tragedy, the 78 set themselves at Hope's Peak Academy as part of the Hope's Peak Shelter Project. Did not admit students by application. The only way
Oh,
was
she just said that she joined as the thing, not that she was scouted as.
Yeah,
Could that be the mistake?
yeah, that was what I was thinking when I read it again.
The biggest, most awful,
Oh,
most tragic
wait.
event in human
Just one
history.
person. Technically,
That
there were
event
two of
originated
them.
at Hope's Peak Academy,
That's the thing I'm wrong
inspiring
with.
war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
Maybe that's the one. Yeah,
It's her sister too. That's the deal.
I mean, and the event.
One high school girl
Itself.
started the tragedy, the ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Inoshima.
But to the event as well.
It refers to a group and the movement that came after.
Oh. Yeah.
But it was started but here!
To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Inoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
She was, but also the event, but she started it. That's what we're disagreeing on. The word started.
That's what I recall as well.
I'm
that
dropping it.
label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's not coincidence. I know there's a difference in their memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already. Just shut up.
I'm confused.
I mean,
So,
you can
let's
die
continue
if
where
you're
we
too
left off.
bored.
Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
That's true.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
No, they sheltered.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on. But the worst-case scenario was avoided. Yay! A happy ending.
I love that he liked the happy ending. You die on that one. Not yet. There are more points that conflict with the story. I'll point out those. I'll point those out next.
Okay.
This one I understood. It's the difference is that they sheltered, that they were not locked in.
Yeah.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate
No, wait.
and forced into the killing game.
No.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax. So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
They're still fighting? What?
That... Yeah, we don't really get that, do we?
No.
Yeah. Okay, this one they kind of got me. I was so sure about this, but...
Yeah,
like,
and that made sense to me as well. Okay, let's see the key points again.
the cause, the term ultimate despair.
Okay, that's what we used. Okay.
That's the thing that's wrong. And here's another thing I noticed. So right as Junko Enoshima talks, there's 3 dots that I can disagree to, but it doesn't have a target. I'm going to show it to you, like, let's do another pass of this.
Yeah.
What's the
The biggest,
contradiction?
most awful, most tragic.
Yeah.
Wait.
I have some bad news
No,
about that.
never mind.
Here, see?
How do you know you can disagree with those?
I
The
can't
events that
apparently,
my
but
death set in
they
motion
are... I'm going to show you.
are only now reaching their climax. So the remnants of
So when I can disagree, they're orange like this and I can name
are
at them.
still fighting. But
Maybe
for
it's
now,
just the
we
color
avoided
of
worst
the word?
Why would they make that specific one orange for no reason? Like, they never...
It was more yellow, not... I'm not sure if it's the same orange.
It's still, like, they've never done that.
Okay.
I'm going to go I'm gonna
The
do another
biggest
pass at this, sorry.
No,
I'm
wait.
really-
Leave Himiko what she says. I'm gonna say it because maybe that's the one. No, it's
Hope's
not
Peak
that one.
Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair.
We're the real prisoners. See, somebody says it, but
Oh, I have bad news about that.
I can't aim. See?
The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching. And the Future Foundation are still fighting, but for
Maybe that one?
We haven't. They never mention it. Do you want me to try on that one because they never mention it?
I'm thinking that's my train of thought, but I don't know. Like,
I'm going to honestly let you decide. Where would you throw the bullet? Because personally, nothing makes sense. Like for me, the bullet is. Maybe I should do it when, like, what's her name? Maki talks for the first time. When she says like the ultimate despair, maybe I should just throw it there, just because the sentence is wrong.
Yeah, let's go with that first.
The biggest.
I mean, there's three things. Worst case scenario, we lose a couple of hearts.
Yeah, it's okay.
the ultimate despair.
Okay. They sheltered, but they just really want to throw you off.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy.
The yellow should have been in the held prisoner.
It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in? Why would they shut themselves in?
To avoid the tragedy.
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
It's false.
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
Yep.
It just means those documents were written all half-assed.
Actually, they were the most thorough discovered documents or whatever. That's what Switch is going to say right now. It's actually the most important, well-historied recollection of the events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you made the Himiko voice. I'm like, what?
I was actually making a bad Junko Enoshima voice, but yeah.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh, really?
It had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again.
They weren't accepting applications, they scouted.
Exactly.
And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and say this before the next debate. They're actually starting to throw away some rules, so I'm going to have to start to think full sentences instead of words I can target.
Yeah, me too.
And also they added the weird 3 dodge things. Just like I thought, there's something wrong there. But why? Why are memories so different? Okay, we're just looking for the place where they accepted applications instead of the scouted.
Yeah, we don't even need to.
The academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
I mean,
I don't even need to listen to the rest of this.
Yeah.
You know what would be really nice if they at some point force us to lie about this?
Talented students.
Ooh.
But that's not what's written here. The academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Who would ever scout you?
Here's the thing, though. we did get in the flashbacks a hint of that they were scouted, kind of. I can't like explain it fully because it was given to us in fragments.
Not only was
But
it given to
between-
us to fragments, the whole point of this line of thought right now, this line of examination, is that what we saw is not to be trusted.
Here's the thing though, what I gathered from the flashbacks was that they were scouted when I put them in order. If that makes sense to you.
It makes sense.
When they fake their deaths or whatever, and then so I'm trying to figure out where this one goes, like this train.
This train goes, the memories are fake. That's where this train goes.
No, I know. I mean the
I
specific
supposed to
one,
come to
the
Hope's Peak.
sub train, whatever.
Okay.
At least, that's what I remember.
Are you
But
saying
you
we're
did see them
remembering it wrong?
approaching you.
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
No, they
Maybe
don't.
so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Where?
Other what?
Yeah, I agree on that one.
The
Evidences.
killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
Is it? I guess he's going to make up, like, point out the files he has in his own room.
But remember what Rantaro said?
Oh, and he also won a one, yeah. What was his voice? Kind of cocky.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
You don't know
And
that.
also this one is like Junko the 53rd. So there's
Then
like
which killing game
50
did
more
Rantaro
games, I
participate in?
guess. Or 49.
No, 50. Like this
No,
is the
49
third,
because it's 2.
and the third we're playing right now, so there's 50 missing.
49.
Metax,
S-
49
No,
plus
wait,
3.
53rd. Why am I thinking the 52nd? Sorry. I was thinking, like, in my mind, I had, like, the numbers 52, but I
Maybe-
was saying 53rd.
You just made an off by one error. You're a programmer. It's okay to make those.
I'm not
Yeah,
entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
I mean, he was lying his teeth the whole time, so...
Like anything he said was suspect. Honestly, nothing he said was true.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Not
That's the whole
Kokichi.
point, though.
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair,
Okay,
but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
he was
Like
just a stupid
gasp.
pranker.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair.
I like
The
how everyone
remnants
is
of
so
despair were
passionate
the ones
about
who tried
that.
to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of
That's
despair?
disturbing.
The proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair.
His tape.
Yeah, pretty much. His tape or
Motive
his...
video. The motive video. The motive.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the motive video. That's right.
I would honestly go with the... No, they don't have it. There was a...
I mean,
there was
this
a
one
book-
clearly states that he was just a prankster.
And there was also like a book that did it
This is
in
it.
more detail, but maybe I'm just wrong.
The
Maybe I'm
motive
I
just
that
wrong.
don't know
we
what
found
book
in
you're talking
Kokichi's
about.
dorm
Maybe
room.
I'm just wrong. Kokichiyama, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of secret organization dies. And by mayhem, I mean petty non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
An
9.
organization
Where's the
centered around
10th?
petty
Here's the
crimes,
10th, isn't he?
one that forbids murder.
He had 10 people following him.
Okay, maybe he's like,
Which is the 10th one?
he's the guy taking the picture.
And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher project.
The world is going to end.
Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair.
Okay, we explain this. Can
His
we move on?
motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Honestly, it's very probable that he just found the flashlight room and he made the memory.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from
As a
him.
prank to himself.
No, as a prank to, like, he decided to play that role as the villain, so he made the flashlight just to make us believe it.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Ah, wait, that's me.
Yeah.
Junko? Wow. Hope? Despair?
Kaito didn't
You
appear
really
in
activated
any
that
of
voice for
the
3
Remnants of
words.
Despair or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
That
All
the
of these
people there
weird
were.
inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
Yep.
You found
Come on,
the
guys, how
classroom that
slow
makes all
can
the
you be?
flashback lights. Right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right?
Very.
Much.
The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
Just like Doctor Strange, they picked into 14,605,000 futures?
And in how many did we win?
None.
Oh no!
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
Making fake ones? We just
What
discussed
was it
this.
for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
Setting a narrative? Duh.
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories?
To set a narrative.
And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all these pieces together, it all makes sense. We'll be able to see the real truth.
Fine,
Must
next
Gambit?
time.
Actually, I really need to pee, so. What words? P, T, L, I, N.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scenario. No,
There is no
because
S.
it doesn't have.
M.
Yeah.
M, N. Pneumonia. Privacy. Terrorism.
It's no wait.
Plant. Plant? There is no E though, is there? No. There's only I's. Oh, there is an I. A.
Yeah, but then you need 2 more, like plant, then you need 2 more letters.
Planting. Plan. Okay, I'm gonna go with P.
Planting?
It's not P. Okay, I sacrificed a letter, so...
I mean, and you went with like the least possible letter.
Okay, go ahead. You give me one.
T.
I did use P.
T, as in you drink it.
Yeah, that's what I used.
No P, T.
T. Ah, T. Okay.
I said as in you drink it, and you thought of P?
Yeah, I drink P. What's your problem? It's not T either. And next time use television, because I was like after you peed. Okay, no P, no T. Go with an N. Let's go with an A.
M, I don't know.
M. So it's E. It has to be E.
I.
I think I used I, didn't I? A.
Okay, L. A, you used A definitely. L.
I.
Okay.
Incorrect. Inception? No.
Impossible.
Implanting? Implant?
That's. Oh,
Yeah, it's implant. What did I just...
You need the P.
What did I
That
click?
was an L. An L.
My life is an L.
No, that
Now I need an...
you need an
L.
L.
Sorry, I forgot my...
You're a letter to.
I drank too much pee, okay?
I see now. Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
How dare you switch it? These boobs are real.
Planting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those
Inside?
memories contradict each other.
Either, I was about to make a joke about implanting something on someone, but then I remembered everyone is 16.
Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
By the way, you can, like in his like you can actually see, we don't usually get to see this thing frozen, but you can see something like name, family, parents, birthday, blood type.
Oh yeah.
Wait, blood type is not a memory. Why are you planting a blood type on me?
Because what's your blood type,
So the memories were
Darthleon?
recovered with the
I
flashback
honestly
lights
don't
were-
know. I'm going to go with A.
Exactly. Let me give you a flashback light.
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
Lies!
Did you just wake up?
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing!
Even the cake?
Believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Well, that is what it means.
If.
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth. The memories
Wait.
from the flashback lights were just lies?
Yeah? Go ahead, Metax.
If everything was a lie, did the world really end?
No, it didn't, because this is a TV show.
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones.
Oh my god, if you just explain it once more, I'm gonna break every fourth, fifth, and sixth wall and choke you to death.
The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves.
Aha.
That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon.
Wow.
The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
Incredible.
We were just confused.
Nobody
You are-
explain.
You are always confused.
For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Don't.
You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
We're not students from Hope's Peak?
Did you really
that
think
was
you were a
awesome.
wizard?
It wouldn't be. It honestly wouldn't be the weirdest one. Honestly, it wouldn't be the weirdest one.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you
Bakugo's
remember Hope's
talent is
Peak.
that he is a progeny, which is basically he's rich. That's his talent.
At least he is rich. She's not a wizard.
I mean, she's not a wizard in the sense that she cannot do magic, but she could
She
be.
can't do even tricks, I think. Can she?
I think she had the plan, like the trick, ready for when the piranhas happened. Like she
See?
actually
She
did
will-
do that. She actually did do the trick with the piranhas. It just the murder also happened.
Oh, okay then.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
I mean, also, he
Good
found
job,
the
Mr.
room.
Detective. You
Yeah.
got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Oh no, he lied because he wanted you to believe his lie. Who would have thunk?
It was a different lie he lied about.
Anyway, I'm gonna confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma into the arcade is... Tomogi.
He usurped
You
the
can't spell
Mastermind's
Tsumugi
role,
without
but in
spelling
doing
M.
so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the Mastermind played along with a lie. The Mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
Okay.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You're using the flashback lights to control us?
The whole time, get on with the program, Kibo.
Then the
Come on,
reason
don't
I tried
explain
to kill
again what the
Kokichi
flashback
was-
lights are doing.
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were. Remember when
Legasp.
Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world?
Okay.
You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game.
Yeah, I spent the whole time in bed.
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
We were already depressed.
Controlled us with that big memory?
No, to make you face him means to make you overcome it so that you could start killing again.
But isn't the whole idea that, like, if it was Junko, like, she would just let us die like that?
Well, it wasn't
No,
just that
because the
memory.
show wouldn't
It
be
was all of
good.
them up till now.
That's because the TV show, like, she wants us to fall into despair. She wants us to fall us. That's the deal. She wants us to fall into despair and into depression.
New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward.
Let's say you set a narrative and let's
Yeah,
move on. It's
this
been
was
5
motivation.
minutes.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it?
Get
Because you got a
flashback,
memory
idiot.
from one of the flashback lights, right?
My eyes! My actual physical eyes!
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Was Kaede ever real?
Let's remember from it again.
Imagine! She never existed. The whole game is like just these 5 guys.
Rantaro didn't exist either.
At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope.
I didn't need to be.
Then let's have a
But
break.
then, you bravely
They're
chose
going to have a
accept your
halftime
fate.
break eventually, and I'm going to have to be able to. I'm going to be able to pee.
Okay.
You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right?
Right.
Right.
Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger.
Okay.
Right.
I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the Mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
Right.
Why are
were
you
controlling
drooling?
our emotions?
Because the despair is
Even our
about to take
resolve
over.
to defeat the Mastermind? This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood. If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now? That memory, and 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 that
Oh,
memory, and that.
it's starting.
If they were all fake memories, then where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Then, who are you?
Junko Enoshima the 53rd.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know who you are.
Oh, what's not to understand?
I...
Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you.
What?
This is certainly
What?
the work of someone carrying on Junko Enoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko.
Oh, okay.
So who the hell are you?
Your father.
No one else.
Oh, here we go. This is the main character from the second game without, like, the eyes
Oh
are...
yeah, he has the plot hook.
Yeah, he does have the plot hook, and he's also, Hajime Hinata is the ultimate, technically he's the ultimate. He started as a nobody, he actually started in the reserves, but they implanted all the talents into him, so he's technically the ultimate talent. And
Oh.
you can see his eyes, like, behind the E and the V, those cross eyes, those were his eyes. They're like a stop sign.
Well,
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
Yep.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
And I will never let anyone choose again.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Bro.
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Yes, he also was a character from the second.
No,
It's not
bro.
just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
From the first one. Go ahead and say.
I called it.
Yeah.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Second game.
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
What are the red circles under there?
Bro.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
Bro.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Number of characters?
I'm so happy right
How
now.
can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because
Switchy,
Sumugi
get on with the
told us.
program. That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people refer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's also unforgivable that I break out in cosbox if I ever attempt it, and I would never lie to you about anything.
No.
Ever.
These are characters from a video game. They're not real people.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
So then, what does this mean?
By the way, that's the voice I was talking about Present Book. He has the one voice, and he's the main character from the original. He was actually the ultimate lucky student.
Okay.
He didn't really have a talent. He was just supposed to be lucky, but he eventually became the ultimate hope.
What?
Oh.
If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
What Hope's Peak Academy was. If Tsumugi can cosplay as them, there's only one possibility.
He is lying.
It is fictional.
Or that.
It was a video game.
No.
Fictional. It's all fictional?
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 The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history
First
never
game.
happened.
Bakugo. Bakuya, not Bakugo.
Byakuya.
Byakuya. Yeah, Byakuya Torpemi.
Yeah, I've seen the first anime.
He's just rich.
Hope's Peak, the Future
Yeah.
Foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist. Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
I don't remember his real name, but he is the ultimate imitator. His talent is that he can, even though he looks different to us, nobody can tell the difference. And
Yeah.
also he can actually perfectly replicate the talent, not just how he looks.
Also like the ultimate cosplayer. But for real
But
people.
he actually, he can actually copy the talent. Like he actually copied the talent of the ultimate animator, and he actually
Didn't
copied.
Tsumugi say that she can also copy
She can
the...
only cosplay the voice and the character, and like not the talent. I think is the difference.
Oh, I thought she could do the talent as well.
Maybe she can.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
Danganronpa!
Ronpa.
By the way, I think the theme is playing.
What? What are you even talking about?
Kaido's grandpa! I don't know.
Danganronpa? That's right. Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Those were both from the second game.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Yes.
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Isn't that surprising? Yeah.
Yeah?
Until now you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
First game.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
Second.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see.
By the way, if you want me to stop mentioning where...
It's okay, it's okay.
A cosplay performance
Second.
of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Cosplay of the whole wide world?
Web?
So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? And the whole time, we thought it was real?
Yeah, that's the point.
That's what
Did
fake
you
means.
think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kind of lame if that was all the big bad Mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy...
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
First.
Nope. Second.
Oh, wasn't she the karate with the...
No. See, the karate girl...
with the red jumpsuit or whatever?
No. You will notice when she appears.
Okay.
But why? Why would you do this? Why?
Well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
Yeah, I thought it was her.
Oh, okay. I thought she doesn't do karate. She does swimming. And yes, she's from the
Whatever. I remember she was fit. But hold on a second.
I'm holding on.
So there's a fictional place, or rather story, called Danganronpa, where people are ultimate somethings.
Yeah.
And they have like maybe supernatural powers or maybe money or maybe nothing. But that's fictional. And Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. But she's not fictional. And hence she has these powers.
My guess is they managed to make the talents real.
All because of a game.
Yeah.
Cool. When am I getting my Pokemons?
I mean, you can get a dog and you can teach it to eat at the dogs. That's kind of illegal, and don't do it. But...
I wanted to fly and breathe fire and be cool and a dragon.
Yeah, sorry, I cannot help with that one.
It's not just any killing game.
By the way, that's also the same voice actor, and he's the ultimate lucky student from the second one.
It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
Oh no.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Wow.
That's not a real term. You don't have fake fiction.
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real,
Yeah?
Yep, the cake is a lie.
then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right?
Yep.
The world outside is fine, right?
This is actually kind of more
Wait.
gruesome that we've never seen it.
Then that means, and
Yeah.
hear me out, I know it's a long stretch, but if Maki is right, Kaito's grandparents are alive.
I mean, not after what this show happened to Kaito.
Hey Kaito, did you hear? Oh.
Right, of course.
How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
Staff?
Yeah.
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Okay.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax.
Honestly, I think they haven't shown, like, maybe two people.
The world hasn't been destroyed.
Okay.
The big karate girl, oh, and the computer person from the first game. And also, okay, no, they haven't shown about five, maybe five.
Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
That ain't happening.
Why not?
You're kidnapped.
Why?
We own
If
you.
the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin headed. Wait, that's me.
Yeah, that is you.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know?
By all means, that's the whole point.
That's
we're
why
doing
I'm
this.
asking.
Forget about the world. It wants nothing to do with you.
In what way?
The walls of this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you.
That's not an answer.
Isn't that right, you guys?
Wait, what?